Hi, this video is to show you how to count the number of occurrences in a spreadsheet. Now, here's the data I have, and I want to check how many times does this company occur in my data. And there are a couple of ways I could do this. I could do it manually, but there's a better way to do it in using the exact formula. So to do that, you basically use the COUNTIF, which is equals to COUNTIF. So you could see that formula suggested here, this one here, COUNTIF, and then basically select the range. So look at the formula instruction. It's a range, command, and then criteria. So I want to see how many times this occurs. So I select this range, and then I basically click on Control and Shift jointly together from my keyboard, and I click on the draw down arrow on the right side, or you could manually select all of this data. But the method I just talked about is the easiest method to use in this case. So I'm going to use the method of clicking on this, and I use my keyboard to select all data. You could see I have a lot of data here. So what I need to do next, I'm going to click here and click on the command, and I need to select the criteria that decision of county has to be made based on. So you say range and the criteria. So the criteria is also this range too. So what I would do in this case, I will select this criteria here and then close my parentheses. And then click enter. So that basically tells me that I have 90 occurrences for this company that is right here. Now, to count the same for the rest of the firms, so the best way to do it, if you just click on this, it's going to be counting the firm again and again, like you're going to have this kind of error because it's telling me that this firm has 80 occurrences, has 17 occurrences, and so on. So it's decreasing by the time it's counting the occurrence. That is not what I want. So I want it to repeat the occurrence across. So in other words, I should lock this formula here. Just basically click on control, press your mouse just right by the A2, or depends on your cell number, your cell reference, and click on F4 from your keyboard. Or you can manually type the dollar sign if that works for you, which means I could lock up this cell here by manually typing the dollar sign in the just by the cell that I want to lock up, so it doesn't change as the criteria move further. So this is one way you could do this. Okay, but as I said, the fastest way to do it is to basically use the F4 key on your keyboard. So I'm just going to manually go back on this. Okay, take off this one. I prefer to use the automatic one and the F4. And then the next one will be the F42, and that lock the sex up. What I want to change is this A2, which is the criteria. I want the criteria to change, but I want this column to remain constant. So when I click on this, then click on this draw the arrow, it's going to repeat the same number, except if this particular range changes. As this one changed, for example, this one has 16 observation. So in that case, that also changed to 16 observation. This particular company here has only one observation. So basically, we could confirm that by checking, for example, how many times does that particular company occurs. So basically, we could say that it only has one observation in the data. I hope this video was useful to you. If you are lost in the steps, you could leave a comment and I'll reply you on how you could get it fixed.